Rodney Hinton Jr. is an idiot. But more about him in a second. But I want to start here. Back in 2014 in Ferguson, Missouri with Michael Brown, the media figured out how to create the perfect cake. They figured out how to make a treat so sweet that it would generate revenue and headlines in a way they never could have imagined. And here are the ingredients. First of all, you need a small town or city. You got to have that. Can't be San Francisco. San Francisco's not going to work. You need a white male police officer. White women police officers don't work as much. It just don't taste as right with a white woman police officer. You also need a black man or boy engaging in some type of criminal activity or having a mental health issue, right? You have to justify the police officers being there. And that secret ingredient that you need to add as well, that white police officer has to unalive that black person. See, that's what happened with Michael Brown and Ferguson. And when it hit, it was like chef's kiss for the media. Yes, that works.
Now let me talk to you about Rodney. Rodney had the opportunity and he missed it.
You see, first of all, what he did was he gave away his freedom without making law enforcement have to work for it. And if you know the history of American policing and black people, specifically black men, then you know that American policing was created from the slave patrols to catch black people and put them in prison. That's why we as an industry are so good at doing that, because we have tons and tons of practice at it. He gave away his freedom. The second thing is he gave away control of the narrative. And this is what I teach inside of my classes on de-escalation. If you control the narrative, then you control perception and you control reality.
Rodney had a golden opportunity
to become the #1 father who is an advocate for social justice change inside of law enforcement. He could have sued the city of Cincinnati for 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 million if his son was legitimately unalived unjustly. He could have had his face on the hoods of cars, on t-shirts, on banners, on every news station as a martyr. But when you respond with emotion instead of educated action, then you lose. Because at his trial, which I don't imagine will be long if he even takes a trial, the prosecution and law enforcement will show the jury that police officer that he unalived. And they will show how great of a person he was, and how he was innocent, and how he was a family man, and all of these things. And a jury is going to side with him every time. And now, instead of holding law enforcement accountable for what